The Enormous Crocodile by Roald Dahl. In the biggest, brownest, muddiest river in Africa, past stars and planets, until at last, with the most tremendous bang, the enormous crocodile crashed headfirst into the hot, hot sun, and he was sizzled up like a sausage.
In no time at all, Cindy was at the palace ball. It made the ugly sisters wince to see her dancing with the prince. She held him very tight and pressed herself against his manly chest. The prince himself was turned to pulp. All he could do was gasp and gulp. Then midnight struck. She shouted,
"Heck! I got to run to save my neck!"
The prince cried, "No, alas, alack!" He grabbed her dress to hold her back. As Cindy shouted,
"Let me go!"
the dress was ripped from head to toe. She ran out in her underwear and lost one slipper on the stair. The prince was on it like a dart. He pressed it to his pounding heart. "The girl this slipper fits," he cried. "Tomorrow morn shall be my bride. I'll visit every house in town until I've tracked the maiden down." Then, rather carelessly, I fear, he placed it on a crate of beer. At once, one of the ugly sisters, the one whose face was blotched with blisters, sneaked up and grabbed the dainty shoe and quickly flushed it down the loo. At 10 p.m. or thereabout, the little bean began to sprout. By morning it had grown so tall you couldn't see the top at all. Young Jack cried,
"Mum, admit it now. It's better than a rotten cow."
The mother said,
"You lunatic! Where are the beans that I can pick? There's not one bean. It's bare as bare." "No, no,"
cried Jack.
"You look up there. Look very high, and you'll behold each single leaf is solid gold."
By gollykins, the boy was right. Now, glistening in the morning light, the mother actually perceives a mass of lovely golden leaves. She yells out loud,
"My scented souls! I'll sell them, Minnie, buy her rolls. Don't stand and gape, you little clot. Get up there quick and grab the lot."
Jack was nimble, Jack was keen. He scrambled up the mighty bean. Up, up he went without a stop, but just as he was near the top, a ghastly, frightening thing occurred. Not far above his head he heard a big, deep voice, a rumbling thing that made the very heavens ring. It shouted loud, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman." Jack was frightened, Jack was quick, and down he climbed in half a tick.
"Oh, Mum,"
he gasped.
"Believe you me, there's something nasty up her tree. I saw him, Mum. My gizzard froze. A giant with a clever nose." "A clever nose?"
his mother hissed.
"You must be going round the twist." "He smelled me out, I swear it, Mum. He said he smelled an Englishman." In England once there lived a big and wonderfully clever pig. To everybody it was plain that Piggy had a massive brain. He worked out sums inside his head. There was no book he hadn't read. He knew what made an airplane fly. He knew how engines worked and why. He knew all this. But in the end, one question drove him round the bend. He simply couldn't puzzle out what life was really all about. What was the reason for his birth? Why was he placed upon this earth? His giant brain went round and round. Alas, no answer could be found. Till suddenly, one wondrous night, all in a flash he saw the light. He jumped up like a ballet dancer and yelled, "By gum, I've got the answer!" matter, darling child? Why do you look so tense and wild? Oh, Mummy, underneath the sheet, there's something moving on my feet. Some horrid, creepy, crawly thing. Do you think it could be Sting-a-ling? What nonsense, child. You're teasing me. I'm not. It's reached my knee. It's going up my thigh. Oh, Mummy, catch it quickly, try. It's on my bottom now. It's, ow, 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 ow. The magic finger is something I've been able to do all my life. I can't tell you just how I do it, because I don't even know myself. But it always happens when I get cross, when I see red. Then I get very, very hot all over. Then the tip of the forefinger of my right hand begins to tingle most terribly, and suddenly a sort of flash comes out of me, a quick flash like something electric. It jumps out and touches the person who has made me cross. And after that, the magic finger is upon him or her, and things begin to happen.